Where should I begin? Man upon a mission, still a martyr for the vision. Had to find my voice when them people wouldn't listen. Sacrifice my peace, know my level, double digits. Sacrifice my pride, rather die than lose my spirit. Had to take a minute, let my lyrics match my mind frame. Funny how these had me trapped inside a mind state. If I see the morning, I'm just happy I'm alive.
Glitter in my motion. They can't seem to focus. I know where my devotion is, my intuition says, I know we want to feel every part of what we got. I'm chasing what is real. I promise I won't get caught up in a fantasy of what love should be. They say hearts will bleed, but they don't know me. If you hide, I see. No, just wear with me. They say hearts will bleed, but they don't know me. If you hide, I see. Even though the distance, we will stay consistent. Mutual connection, all the things in common, move in my direction. I will not get caught up now in a fantasy of what love should be. They say hearts will bleed, but they don't know me. If you hide, I see. No, just wear with me. They say hearts will bleed, but they don't know me. If you hide, I see. Even if they wouldn't feel it, would they still want to believe it? Stop talking of what you don't know. How I wish you could have seen fantasy of what love should be. They say hearts will beat, but they don't know me. If you hide, I see. No, just wear with me. They say hearts will beat, but they don't know me. If you hide, I see. If you hide, I see.
Hello and welcome to a city that many people regard as the gateway to the glorious Jurassic Coast, Bournemouth. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Bournemouth up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Both teams will no doubt be looking for a quick start. So important to get focus from the off. Really looking forward to this. Hopefully it won't disappoint.
Ibe. And here's how it looks for Bournemouth. Campagna starts with Daniele Baselli in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. So glancing at the table, it's easy to see why there's been so much frustration in the Watford camp. They flattered to deceive more than a bit.
Well, you just expect them to be in a Champions League place all the time, and they're not. They've dropped their standards right from the top to the bottom of this club. The performances on the pitch haven't been good enough, defensively and offensively. Not good enough at all.
Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Lee?
Well, every defender goes into a game not wanting 3 goals in 3 games to be the player you're playing against, and that's the case today.
Slipshod passing. This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4.
He takes aim. Dele Alli providing the finish.
Well, as we look at this again, what they always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it cleanly. He's done just that. What a finish.
Number 20.
The opening goal of the game then. Grunewald. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Looked as though they meant business, but now they've got to try again. Harry Winks now. Dele Alli. Daniele Bazelli. Ibe. Romero. And it's Jordan Ibe here. Making progress. Now he must favour the cross. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Ibe. Romero. And it's Jordan Ibe here. Romero. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, they couldn't do anything with that particular cross. Ndombele. Dele Alli. Winks. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Good tackle. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Crossing opportunity. So a throw in here. Campagna. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, it's all going well for Tottenham. It's tight. Control of the ball is key when a game's like this. They have the players to do it for sure, but they'll be the happier of the two teams at half-time.
Receiving news of a goal in the United match, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Manchester United. 39 minutes played. 1-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Wesley has it. Failed to keep hold of it. Surely! And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target. Oh, he knows that could have been the game right there. You can see his frustration as well.
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
2 minutes of added time.
Kurzawa. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Ready for the second half here with Tottenham Hotspur getting things going. Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. Wesley has it. Campagna. That's a lovely ball. Irfan Can Kavici. Crisp tackling. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
Well, great read there to intercept. Make sure you... There's a slide rule pass. Ellison. And now they have the ball back. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing West Ham United.
Well, that should be a really interesting matchup. Atmosphere, I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Tremendous intuition to win it back. Half an hour remaining then. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. A decisive clearance it was. It's with Verbic. It's with Romero. Dele Alli now. Ndombele. Kurzawa. Ellison. Slipshod passing. And that's an important intervention. Might really be able to trouble them here. And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Jefferson Lerma. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Grunewald. Irfan Can Kavechi. Won it back. Winks. Ellison. And given away. With their noses in front in the second half. What will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
Well, with a narrow lead and the clock ticking, it's easy for the Tottenham players to lose concentration. Asking the referee how long to go, looking over at the bench, staying focused is a skill.
Son. He drives it in. Genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so.
The players are using this energy from the crowd to drive them forward time after time to get back into this.
And a change for Spurs at this juncture.
Open up my eyes to the sun on my skin. Trying to get up while so I hit up my kin. We down to go somewhere to pull off last night again. They know us at the mind, give us a regular. Who has the sauce sweet? Who brings the ginger to the floor? Me. Who has the kids all hype? Up to your mom and down to your wife. Who has the sauce sweet? Who brings the ginger to the floor? Me. Who has the kids all hype? Up to your mom and down to your wife. Who has the kids all hype? Who keeps alive all night? Who has the kids all hype? Who keeps alive all night? Up to no good gang, you can ask about us. Love to cause chaos and the chaos loves us. We have our problems, but we're too hyped to solve them. They know us at the man, give us a regular. Who has the sauce sweet? Who brings the ginger to the floor? Me. Who has the kids all hype? Up to your mom and down to your wife. Who has the sauce sweet? Who brings the ginger to the floor? Me. Who has the kids all hype? Up to your mom and down to your wife. Who has the kids all hype? Who keeps alive all night? alive all night. Who has the kids all hype? Who keeps alive all night?
Real 70. Dos, tres, agua. Yo sé que hay quien cobra por barrer la calle, por recoger a un ser cuando se desmaye, por ayudar a un impedido con sus barreras y por limpiar la escena de tu cena, por arreglar lo que te probaste y no te quedas, por apartar un bloque de la carretera, por limpiar el baño donde tú dejaste hasta la salud de una... Tú no crees más humano alar la cadena, respetarle a otro ciudadano su cera, saber que un impedido no es quien lleva ruedas, es cualquiera que se pierde en su mismo sistema. El capitalismo es lindo, pero despega, te llena de excesos que ni te llenan, recibes 2 besos que no hacen por uno, que flaco está tu corazón mientras más come consumo. Ole. Diversionismo ideológico sigue creciendo, vamos funcionando sin un orden lógico. Somos animales, la tierra es nuestro zoológico. No conozco a mi vecino porque vive anónimo. Como un sustantivo propio yo soy su sinónimo. Costumbres capitalistas de un ciudadano, vender el alma y ignorar a sus hermanos. Mientras más ganancias tiene, más retrocede, te acostumbras a mirar otros seres por encima del hombro. Pero no puedes comprar amor con un bolso, con todas tus cuentas de ahorro. Ole. La
And it all comes rushing back, rushing back. And it all comes rushing back, rushing back. And it all comes rushing back, rushing back. And it all comes rushing back. And it all comes rushing back, 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 rushing back.
Whoa, kid it. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Yes, I blew my shorty from Florida to Hollywood. Want some gold, look big on me. Got some goals, it's a list on me. Yellow, I'm rich, I rock and roll. Then the stroll playing tricks on me. The stones hitting different, you supposed to be with me. No, they from Tiffany. Keep my name out your mouth like some wisdom teeth. You wonder why I am not there with you. Ain't answer my phone in so long. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more coming. And yes, I'm a little shouted from around me. She been up my business as of late. I got rich so fast they want this break, can't catch a break. And yes, I know you tired of hating, I'm tired of staring at your face. And if a retaliate, can go tip for tat today. That's on my mama, that's on Big Sean, that's on Lil A from FLA. Out here in LA, trying to make the shake, trying to wrap this case. That's a whole 120K to the magistrate for my parents' sake. And you still talking about sharing cake. Shut the why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more coming. Can you break bread with me? Break bread with me? Can you break bread with me? Break bread with me?
Right, feeling like a brand new me, and I'm entourage for the latest beat. And the sun don't shine where the gangsters be. And we rushing roulette to a game of 3. By 1, by 2, by 3, by 4. And the sun don't shine round the year no more. And the girls say, yeah, he don't know no more. And we richer than the rich, we ain't poor no more. I ain't been back in a minute, that's crazy. I ain't seen you around, no car, don't page me. Pull up on your block, and you never try to fake me. Calm down, hug up, baby, it's gravy. I ain't been back in a minute, that's crazy. I ain't seen you around, no car, don't page me. Pull up on your back, don't you ever try to fake me. Calm down, hug up, baby, it's gravy.
The wait is over and the contract has finally been signed. We're just minutes away from witnessing his debut. How will he fare? Hello everyone, for our coverage we pitched up here in the Midlands of England. We're at the King Power Stadium. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Leicester City up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, thanks Derek. Should be a good game this one. I always wanted to start the game on the front foot, fast play, force the opposition to respond. Hopefully we get that from the start of this match.
Well, here's how Leicester City will line up. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. A very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is two holding players in front of the back four to protect them, but it also gives you three supporting players to that central striker.
And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Well, many have remarked upon the hosts and their preferred style, which is one of high pressing and trying to get the ball back quickly. Lee, do you expect to see more of that in this game?
Yes, Derek, high pressing is their game, but there is a risk attached to it. If the opposition break through that press early on, you can be left vulnerable at the back.
Steven Bergwijn, plenty of players waiting in the middle. It's got to be! Keeper didn't quite do enough. You can't help feeling, when you look at the table, that when you're playing dominant football such as they have been, that they're going to lack. Wonderful chance! Suffice it to say, his edge is blunt. Poor effort.
Well, he got a lot right there, but he got one thing wrong, and that was the finish.
And news of a goal in the match being played at Stamford Bridge. Let's get that news from Alan.
It's a goal for Chelsea. 20 minutes played, 1-0.
Regular updates from Alan McAnally along the way. Slipshod passing. And in possession, Baptiste Santamaria. Others to play it to. Justin. A chance now with the corner.
The crowd haven't had too much to cheer about for a while, have they, Derek? They need a goal here.
Corner kick played over. And the decision is one of offside here. Santamaria. It's with Doucouré. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Well, I believe there's been a goal in the Liverpool game. Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Liverpool. 29 minutes played.
Wonderfully weighted pass. It's there for him. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. So back in business, and it's Spurs in front here. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Dennis Praet, just not looking confident in possession.
Tottenham have not had too much of the ball, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Winks. Spurs passing it around nicely, but what can they do from here now? Can't miss, surely! And touched onto the frame of the goal. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Dennis Praet. Barnes. And that was a very fine read. Playing with purpose and control. Now he must favour the cross. He cuts it back. And a big moment. A goal for Tottenham Hotspur. And they are going to be difficult to stop now.
Well, they say there's no better time to score just before half-time. The team talk of both sides are going to be changing now. It's a good finish, Derek, and they deserve the lead. Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It could be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Well, a second goal for them here. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes.
The referee has indicated...
So the whistle then. We're up the
2 minutes.
An exciting second half stands before us. It's Tottenham Hotspur who kick it off. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Dennis Praet. Well, I can tell you a goal has been scored at Stamford Bridge. Let's hear about it from Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. 46 minutes played. 2-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Dele Alli. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Jose Perez. Doucouré. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. He must finish! And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
Coming onto the pitch, number 19, Bernard.
Winks. Here's Ndombele. Poor attempt at a pass, really. And he stopped them in their tracks. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Spurs facing Fulham.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. And deep into the penalty area. No-nonsense clearance. Muniain. Filip Benkovic. Well, they know how to press, but can they construct? And the cross is very much on. Cutting infield here. And heading it just over the bar.
Yeah, he thinks he's in, he thinks he's scored, and it's just over the bar.
News of a goal at the Emirates. Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Arsenal. 67 minutes played. 3-1.
Excellent vision. It looks promising. Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials.
Well, the defenders gamble a little bit there, and it's paid off. He's just offside. He shouldn't have gone as early as he did.
Well, Chelsea have been busy in the transfer market, and the contract situation has been ironed out. We could see him in action pretty soon, Lee.
Well, the fee is around £50 million, Derek. That's what I would pay for him. I think he's a really good player. I think he'll add real value to the club.
Not even close in the end, Lee.
Well, he's had a go, Derek. He's gone for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there, was it?
Given away. Son. It's with Camara. Son. Son! The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent.
Obviously, it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. And news of a goal in the Fulham match. Let's hear about it from Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Fulham. 78.
Firing it towards goal. Wonderful block. Muniain. Doucouré. Apologies to Alan McAnally for having to cut him off in full flight. To clarify, Fulham have scored in that game, but still on the wrong end of the scoreline, trailing 2-1. A decisive clearance it was. Substitution time it is. Chowdhury, and whipped into the box. Well, you can see he was feeling the pressure, but gave it a go anyway. Not close, though.
Well, it was definitely worth the chance, just got the technique a little bit off.
Santa Maria. Muniain. Space and time for the cross. Cleared away comprehensively. Ellison. And only 2 minutes remaining here. Dele Alli. Well, visionary passing. And Son is in. Still alive. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Dele Alli. And scope for the cross. Dele Alli unable to trouble the defence with that cross. Barnes. Couldn't hang on to it. And the referee blows for full stop. Now he must favour the cross.
She used to live in my mind and play in my heart. I used to know this girl, she used to move. She used to tell me a lie and then show me the proof. Well, she don't dance no more. She don't dance no more. No, she don't dance no more. Say she don't dance no more. So I don't need her. I don't need her.
back, you put your hands in there. Just like that, yeah, you're famous in it. Do that, and make it rain over here. Happy Earth Day, but you quaking over here. It's getting wild over here. It's getting loud over here. A big crowd over here. Get the first day, it's over here. Later, cake up, things get to wait up. Welcome to the cake club. Later, cake up, things get to wait up. Welcome to the cake club. Hit the room, high sway. Hit the room, southside, watch out for the big girl. 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 Watch out for the
All the fluffy girl them. Say if you're fluffy and you know it. Say if you're fluffy and you know it. Say 1 girl, 2 girl, 3 girl. One girl, 2 girl, 3 girl. 4 girl, 5 girl. Too much girl. Make it less. 3 girl, 2 girl, 1 girl. Alright.
She was my favorite. Well, she was my favorite. Well, she was my favorite. And I hope tonight it stays that way. But you on thin ice. We're on thin ice. We're on cracked ice. I'm on a slippery road. Now there was a voice of mine who even listening. You sat there with your fish bites and your eyelids flickering. Taking photos of your side dish, you're so modern and you're free. When I piece this all together, I said this ain't no life for me. Can't you see? Now I don't know why I swiped it. Now I don't know what to do. Now I got to spend my evening. Said take me with you. There's a discrepancy in the bill. There's a discrepancy in the bill. I think I paid too much. Discrepancy, my love. She was my favorite. Well, she was my favorite. Well, she was my favorite. I hope tonight it stays that way. But you on thin ice. We're on thin ice. We're on cracked ice. I'm on a slippery road. Where do I fit into this? Where do I fit into this? Where do I fit into this? Oh, yeah, yes. Where do I fit into this? Where do I fit into this? Where do I fit into this? With all your lies, where do I fit into this?
Ooh, she was in a hot mess. He probably wanted to see her in a hot dress. Combo isn't flowing, his mind is focused on other things. Like when is it the time to initiate? Got a very big ego and a pack of order what you wanna, but I won't be on my check. She was thinking about the future in a long term mind. Hey, cause he's never been a long term guy. Hey, how the fuck did I just take the wrong turn? I'm stuck, this state is a slow burn. I just don't learn. Tell me,